Hey guys, it's Kai and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be another hair tutorial. As per usual, we're working with 3 human hair bundles and a frontal. I usually do not like dark rooted blondes. I think the very subtle shadow root is really more suited for me and my skin tone. I love this shade of blonde on me. I'm going to leave all of the details about the color formula and the details about the hair in the description. But without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. So this video is sponsored by Ali Sugar Hair, and this is the package the hair came in. I got 1 frontal and 3 bundles of 613 straight hair. That just means blonde. I'll touch on this again later when I'm giving all my final thoughts, but one thing I will say is I don't love the color of this lace. I thought it would be transparent. Maybe it's my fault for not making that preference clear, but if you're around my skin tone or lighter, you should ask for the lighter transparent lace. But this brown color really is more suited for much darker girls. I'm gonna tweeze the hairline a little bit to make it look a little more natural, and then I've sewn up the wig off camera because I'm gonna be posting a new updated tutorial soon on how I sew my wigs together. So the root color I'm gonna use is a 7N from Ion, which is not really that dark. It's more like a light brown / dark blonde if you know much about hair colors. And I'm mixing it with 10 volume developer. No need to go any higher than that because we're just depositing the color on. I really didn't want dark roots for this. I just wanted a subtle shadow of a root. So starting from the back of the wig, I'm applying that just at the top inch of hair. I really don't want the root to go out much farther than that. And I just take it track by track, row by row, doing one at a time. And be sure to get the underside of it as well. Once I reach the top and I'm at the frontal, I'll start to go in vertical sections from ear to ear. I'll go in really thin ones. I like to take my time with this, and that is also why I'm using a really low developer, so that if it does take me a long time, I'm not doing such intense processing to the hair. And you'll see the parts that we've applied it to just a few minutes ago are already darkening up to this light brown color, but it doesn't look like this stark of a contrast later on. It just looks darker because it's wet. This is what it looks like after I rinsed it out. I let the root color sit for about 15 minutes after I finished, but I'm gonna tone the rest of the hair because it's a little bit too blonde for me, too yellow for me. This is a Wella toner in T35 Beige Blonde, and I mix it with 10 volume developer, and I thinned out the formula with just a little bit of conditioner. Doing some test strands on the toner, I found it was a little bit too silvery beige, especially if I combined it with like a wash through with purple shampoo, and I didn't want to go overboard with coolness. I still wanted the warmness of the blonde to show through. And I only used 1 box of toner as well. I bought way more than I needed. By the way, I had to go back to the store and return it. The thing is, when you're applying it to wet hair, it really goes a long way. And 1 bottle is really enough to get the entire wig because you can really lather it and massage it in. I didn't want to work in these small weft by weft sections like I was doing before. I didn't even put it back on the wig block because toner just lathers in so smoothly. So I was able to work in larger sections here and get it done really quickly. The thing is, I was also being conscious of working too slowly and ending up with the back of my head being more toned than the front. So working in bigger sections helps me coat the entire wig faster. And I even overlapped onto the roots to achieve a really seamless transition. And if you're wondering, I didn't really do much in terms of protecting the lace because this toner is just such a subtle treatment. It's such a subtle color that it doesn't really do that much damage with respect to staining the lace. Anyway, I'm going to leave it in for about 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to rinse it out with water and conditioner, and this is how it looks after drying. The shadow roots are much more subtle and really blend into the hair. In fact, I'd almost say it's even more subtle in person than on camera, which is exactly the look that I was going for. Was super easy, was such a pleasant process. Everything went by so quick. I used like 2 boxes of colors and the hair took really, really well to the colors. But finally, I just styled the hair with a curling wand. Nothing too innovative that you guys haven't seen me do before on my channel, so let's just jump to the finished result. I love the way this hair turned out. I love the quality of the hair. The only thing that I will say on the negative side is that the lace is a little bit too dark. Doesn't really blend into my skin as it would if it were transparent. It's really more suitable for like a darker skin person, but I think I can sort of still make it work. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what else you guys want to see me do on my channel though. It might be some time till I get to it. I'm going to be spending lots of the summer abroad in Europe, and then I'll also be going back to the Philippines to see some family and reconnect with my Filipino roots. No need to worry because I have prepared lots of content to go up in my absence, but if you're interested in following me around on my travels, then you can check out my Instagram at onlinekind. Anyway, thanks so much again for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!